Alright YouTube, here we are back with another Madden video. In this one, the music is off again. I do not know why, but we're going to face a 5-2 Texans, so let's get into it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, that he's into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown. Houston. Russell Wilson. 77 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the defensive front.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The numbers for Jackson in last week's game. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just one-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On third down, this is Jackson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run on first down with Jackson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Brady to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Now Brady. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Jackson, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with... to have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. On first down, Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson with his 16th. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield.
How? Really? Where are you going?
Those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On first, they'll go back to Wilson. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Jackson, and he's got room. 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one covers 29 yards. First down. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. The quick slant caught. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is John. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start the drive with Wilson. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They find some open field here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jackson. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw with Brady. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Bryant.
We stopped them on the offense.
So now this offense will take over.
How?
And they will have the
Did we stop their offense?
at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Brady. He'll hit Jackson, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the run, this is Jackson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Wilson has it. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. Russell Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the game. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Brady. And
nope.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's got some space here. He's got daylight. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And his guy. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Brady. That's caught by Jackson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throw by Brady, incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job. You're knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
On 3rd down. It's
You
Jackson,
got it.
and he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Oh my
Let's see who
god.
this is on.
It's been seriously everybody.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield,
Throw
they're going to
everybody
toss
away.
that flag, and they did there. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he
So
doesn't
close.
quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown,
Well, if we stopped on
Houston.
defense,
Taking it in from a yard
we're not playing
out.
from behind,
As
we're
his
actually
guys
playing
have
with the
taken
lead.
the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
she usually now would be done
So now we're in the
a touchdown.
final minute of the game in the
But we're
fourth
actually
quarter
tied.
as This offense gets ready to take over. They'll start here with Jackson. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
We don't have a field goal unit. Shut up.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a...
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end.
Guys, we have a winning record. How about that?
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Granted, we could be easily have a losing record. Super easily, like 2 plays away
Start your week by installing your
from
game
being
plan.
2-5. So we've actually been really lucky to win this game. Like, you guys don't understand how lucky we've been. We easily could have been 6-1 too, but we just ran out of time with the Colts. Guys, we are second seed. Second. But the Browns hold the tiebreaker over us. So we got destroyed by them. All of my really running bets are off.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Chicago Bears.
So this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception.
How did we get an interception? Holy cow.
On first down, Wilson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd down, this is Wilson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Can't go in the other direction if no one's blocking.
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson. Ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Jackson, he'll have a first down past the 40. Escapes the defender. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And his... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On first down, Jackson. He's got a first down and more past the 30. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson. His 21st touchdown of the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think.
So
How the Bears not scoring touchdowns?
Football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. Jackson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I have a friend from Chicago.
Now Jackson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Jackson.
He also went to a Bears game last season since he's not that far from the stadium.
Good for a Houston first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. A little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12. Brady.
Nope.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So they bring out their punter. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run for it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Jackson. Yards there at a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Yeah. Backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taking it all the way down to the 8. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run with Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. And his to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
How do you not score against a team for quarterbacks?
For Houston. And even 50 yards on
the Bears are a dumpster fire.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10. And shedding the tackle and National.
Oh my God.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
How?
Lamar Jackson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Matt Nagy, what are you doing?
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. On third down, Jackson.
Nope.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Wilson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll run it with Jackson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson, his 25th. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Wilson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Only the Bears will do this.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson, his 20th.
You guys allow a team of quarterbacks to put 50+ points.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, it's Jackson. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number
60.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So after the INT, it's Brady.
Catch it, catch it.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Ryan Tannehill. His 4th touchdown on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. And he will not add 2 more to the final score. Doesn't matter. This one's over. Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the touchdown at the end to add to their lead, then they tried to put more on top of the 2-point conversion but didn't get it.
That's someone that wants to win and by as many as possible. They don't get the 2-point conversion to add on top, but just the idea of going for it with that type of a lead already when they didn't need to do so, that tells you what his mentality is. He's an attack, attack, attack coach. Always attack.
So for the home team here, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. They will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis,
the Bears quarterback is Matt Bryant. That is funny.
Saying so long, everybody.
He have a kicker for a quarterback.
scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Guys, we are 6-2 with the team full of quarterbacks. We have prison offense and defense is all the way down here. Texans have worse than us. Brady has 1,205 yards, 63 completions, 105 defense, 9 touchdowns, 8 sacks somehow. You lead in rushing. Probably had the fewest yards. Nope. Brady. We already got an all-time list. $512. We're probably gonna break all these records. Lamar Jackson's winning MVP. Or Russell Wilson. It's all running backs. That will never happen in Madden again. Anyway guys, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.